Salute live, man. We live. We back on it. We back on the grind, man. What's shaking? Anthony Johnson, salute. Almighty Law, Corey Yellerman Jackson, Yusuf Kawhi, Rayon Boykin, Black Bruce Wayne Jr., Michael James 616, Romel Jolie, salute. YG Knight, salute. What's good, my peopleizations? Yeah, let's talk about Timothy Bradley. Ty King Allah, salute. Game of Green 6, salute. Drew Titan, Macadon 1, Blackham TV, Main Event Mark, salute. Lewis Walls, salute. Nick French, salute. Terence Menefee, Chef Boyardee, salute. What's good, my peoples, man? What's good, my peopleizations? Miss TTUK, peace and blessings, Queen Grand Rising. Eliza Henderson, salute. Do So 9, Rob Sportsman Lee, G Money 718, Ronald Finkley, Star City J, Eric Jenkins, Victor Wiggins, salute. What's shaking? Got to talk about this dude, man. Raymond Puncher, salute. Got to talk about this dude, Timothy Bradley. Jay Cooley, salute. This guy here, boy. Donald, the 64-year-old G Grant, salute. Naseem the Dream, salute. Naseem, what's good with you, man? Mr. Shelton, salute. Naseem, what's good with you, bro? What's good? Coach K, what's good? T-Down, salute. Shannon Rand, salute. Underground Asylum, salute. What's good? Yes, sir. Great to see you, Naseem, man. Michael Norman, salute. Boxing and Barbecue. Aftermath White, salute. Omega Red, salute. Daniel Guzman, salute. Yeah, man, listen. Ancestral Ray, salute. Brian Taylor, salute. In that super chat said, Blood Gang, New York finest. Tim Bradley is a hater. Yeah, man. Tim Bradley, man. Corey Yellerman Jackson, what's good? James, salute. James Carson, salute. Pito Freshkabar, Ty Smith, salute. Samuel S., salute. Yeah, man, this dude Timothy Bradley, boy. Man. Salute to my brother Eric Jenkins in that super chat. He said, man, yo, good to have you back and up, bro. Salute, Eric Jenkins. Deuce Bigelow, salute. Man, I almost overslept this morning. Bud Crawford, boxing fan. How's it if he telling the truth? No, he ain't. Bud Crawford, boxing fan. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. After we get our morning wake up and we do our roll call, you don't go nowhere. Chuck P. C. Ville's finest, salute. My brother, MP4 Vince, what's good with your money? Gil Cole, salute. Money, what's good, man? Here we go with YouTube, man. Here we go. I ain't even get my feet wet yet. Damian Foster, salute. Fans Perspective, Illis 92, Aftermath White, salute. I ain't even get my feet wet. Here we go with YouTube again, man. Craig J, salute. Eric Adams, salute. Maine Ned, salute. Jim Shell, salute. Good. Bud Crawford, boxing fan, please don't disappear. He says, I'm ready. I want all the smoke. Something Errol claims he wants, but said himself he would take easy route. All right, you stay right there, brother. Daniel Guzman, salute. McCabe Chirac, salute. L. Johnson, salute. Kieran Alexa, salute. D-Lo 404 Boxing, what's good? Joe Brown, what's good? DJ Zion Love, what's good? Smash that like button, my peopleizations. We got 110 people. Let's get 110 likes, man. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah. I had to get the Suburban today, man. Driving the truck, man. But Wayne Jr., salute. Smash that like button, my peopleizations. I'm glad I got one to spar with this morning. Victoria Duval 904. Peace and blessings to you, Queen Grand Rising. Opajai 5E. Who will win? AJ Ruiz too. I think Andy Ruiz gonna win. Tory Beckford, salute. Brian Taylor, salute. And that super chat again. He said Errol wants all the smoke, my brother. Yup. Tory Beckford, salute. Mon De Niro, salute. See, Jay Cooley, salute. We gonna break it down, man. Flame McGee, salute. We gonna break it down, man. We gonna break this down, man. And I'm glad Rayon Boykin, salute. Watchman Akbar, salute. I'm glad I got somebody to spar with early in the morning, man. Early morning wake up. Early morning wake up, man. I'm glad I got somebody to spar with. Only thing is, your arm's too short to box with me. That's the only problem you're gonna have. Juan Morris, salute. Only problem you get ready to have is your arm's too short to box with me. That's the problem you get ready to have, my brother. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. G Money. Yep. Man, get them likes up. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Get them likes up. Let's get them likes to 120. No, you got Nitty G, Rico Shaw, Jamil Allen, salute. You know, smash that like button. And after we get this roll call finished, my man Bud Crawford fan, we gonna spar. Only thing is, you know what I'm saying? You are 126. You a super featherweight. You a super featherweight, and I'm a heavyweight, bro. That's the difference. That's the difference, bro. But we gonna get some good work in this morning, though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get some good work in. I mean, you're a 126 pounder. I'm a heavyweight, cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cruiserweight right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm 213 pounds. So I'm a cruiserweight, right? And you a 126 pounder. You know what I'm saying? And so you're going to have to get this work. But we going to dance, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sparring. You know what I'm saying? So we going to keep it clean. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it clean. Smash that like button, my peopleization. Sean Snowden, salute. Yeah, smash that like button. Jeffrey Lopez, salute. We're going to keep it clean, though. Punchlines and pugilism, salute. Terrell Cowell, salute. Hey, don't disappear on me, bro. My mosquito, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get them likes up to 150, man. We got 145 people. Let's get the likes to 150. Smash that like button. He said, I won't box if my arm. What he said? B-Max, salute. I won't box you if my arm's too small. I would turn to Sean Porter and I would work you in the inside with headbutts, low blows, and elbows. Harold Jones, salute. Big Chef Boxer. Trick Nolte, salute. What's good? Yeah, man. E. Woodson, Terrell Cowell, salute in that super chat. Welcome back live, Blue. Salute, King. Appreciate you. Get them likes up to 150, man. Smash that like button. Get that beat going, man. Drake the Don Dada, salute. Get that beat going early in the morning. Y'all know what it is. I got my Deadpool shirt on. You know what I mean? Salute to my brother Ann Bolton in that super chat. Appreciate you, King. Salute to the brother Ann Bolton in that super chat. Appreciate you, King. He said, keep it up. Salute. Tressler Patterson, David the Real Thomas. Salute. Rico Shore. Macedonians, Mac of the South. Salute. My brother Ty King alive. Playmaker Quan L. Salute. My brother M. Rex. Salute, King. What's shaking with you, King? Peace and blessings. Grand Rising, King. Salute, salute. Hey, I ain't get no info coming back yet, so that's why I ain't hit you back. Demolish the plant-based pugilism. Salute. That's why I ain't hit you back. Hey, Damala, I thought you was wrenched up. Let's see if they give me that. Damala, we gonna wrench you up. The plant-based pugilism. Salute. Wrench you up, man. Yes, sir. We still on. We gonna make it happen. 88 Sports Talk. Salute in the super chat. Said, welcome back, big homie. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. Yeah, Rack. We on. We just, I don't know if we gonna have the third wheel, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but me and you still rocking. Salute to my brother MREC TV. Go subscribe to my brother MREC TV, man. He got a new joint out, man. He got a new joint out. You can go check it out, man. Yo, Rec, drop the link where they could go copy a new joint. Why joint got dog like that? Is the sun? He's wild. Yo, Rec, drop that link. Salute to my brother Lyman Paulie. Might as well drive, cause I can't see, man. I don't know what it's the sun. Made my phone tint. Salute to my brother Joe Brown in the super chat. He says support the homie Money Powell the third. He fights this Saturday. I will be in attendance to see the young homie get the victory. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Yes, sir. Salute to my brother Money Powell the first, the second, and the third. Good dudes, man. Pure Ice, some salute. I can't see. Patrick Scott, salute. Man, this joint just tinted up. It got dark. Hey, man, we got 150 people, man. Smash the like button. It's not out yet. I'm waiting on artwork, but it's called Catch a Lick. Catch a Lick, a.k.a. Money Dance. Yo, go look for that. Catch a Lick, a.k.a. Money Dance, man. Everybody go cop that, man. Go check that joint out, man. It's fire, man. Be fighter, salute. It's my brother MREC TV, man. It's my brother for real, man. Unknown, salute. Bilal Hobbs, salute. Man, I gotta drive because I can't see nothing sitting right here. I don't know why. I ain't planning on it. But let's move then. Smash that like button, my peopleizations, man. Get them likes up to 150. We know YouTube ain't gonna hand out no notifications. None of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Salute. So get to respect my handle joint, man. Get that respect my handle joint. It's on EP right now, man. Go support my brother MREC, man. That's my brother for real. That's my brother for real, man. Go support. This joint shaky. Shaking. So, Dwayne Yosef, salute. Eli Zachary, salute. So let's get these likes to 150 and then we're gonna get into this. Hustler Slim, salute. Get them likes up to 150 and then we're gonna get into this. Derek McGee, salute, King. Salute to my brother Christopher Jornet in that super chat. Yeah, we live, man. He said, Big Blue back in the building. Salute to you, King. Salute, bro. Salute to you in that super chat. Yeah, we back live, man. Making it happen. Jafari Caesar, salute. Yeah, all right, let's get into this, man. We got the likes up to 150, man. Let's get into it. So where my brother Bud Crawford fan at? DJ, salute. B&B Boxing, salute. What's good? He said that Timothy Bradley is right. Salute to my brother Woolbag in the super chat. He said, salute. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. He said Tim Bradley was right. All right, so how was Timothy Bradley correct? Now we're gonna start off. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Salute to Patrick Scott in the super chat. He said, Blue, glad to have you in for the. Hold on, I gotta stop, man. I can't try to do this. He said, Blue, glad to have you in the fold. Good to see you and hear that dope beat. No doubt. Salute, Patrick Scott. Appreciate you, bro. Man, YouTube is tripping already, man. G Tremanio, salute. So you said Timothy Bradley was right. So now explain to me how Timothy Bradley was right and what he was right about, my brother. Let's dialogue. Let's build. Let's build with this. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this, man. Because Timothy Bradley couldn't have been no more further from the truth. Only reason Timothy Bradley is right is because your name, you see why? You see what your name, your tag is? Bud Crawford fan? Right? Because you're a fan of Bud Crawford. But what you didn't know is I'm a fan of Bud Crawford too. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. Right? So Timothy Bradley is wrong. Greg Tucker, salute. He said Tim Bradley is correct because Spence said to Crawford November 2018 that Al Heyman did not have Crawford in his future plans. That's ducking because he knows that's the fight the fans want. Okay, right? I'm glad you said that. You do know when Terence Crawford moved up in weight, and keep this in mind. When Terence Crawford moved up in weight, he was asked about Errol Spence. And you know what Terence Crawford response was? In the future. He didn't say he wanted Errol Spence next. He didn't say he wanted Errol Spence in 2 fights. He said in the future. And he would not, at that point in time, Terence Crawford, and I'm a fan of Terence Crawford, Terence Crawford would not commit to saying he wanted to fight Errol Spence at any point in time. You know why? Because Terence Crawford was going by a plan that was already mapped out by Top Rank. My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell. What's good with you, baby? Salute. Terence Crawford was following the schedule and the plan that was already mapped out. So Terence Crawford would never commit to saying he wanted to fight Errol Spence until recently. Okay? So he was not committing to fighting Errol Spence. At no point. Adari T, peace and blessings, Grand Rising, Queen. Okay? He would not commit to that. So, just like you saying, Errol Spence is saying that is in the future, Terence Crawford was saying the same thing. Okay, but you're moving the goalpost. Now you're saying that it's a smart move. You got to adjust to the weight class. I'm not disagreeing with you. Right? You do have to adjust to the weight class. But regardless of adjusting the weight class or not, your reasonings for saying it, the bottom line is, Paul Boxer, salute. The bottom line is, you said it. Regardless of why you said it, you said it. So, Errol Spence had a reasoning for saying why he said what he said, right? Errol Spence said it's not in the future plans. Why? Because he planned on unifying. It's not smart of Errol Spence to unify first. Zelly 1327, salute, King. What's good with you? So, Errol Spence said it's not in the future plans because he's planning on unifying the belts twice. So he'll be a 3-time world champion before he fight Terence Crawford. Is that not a smart move? Rashawn Pittman, salute. Now, tell me this. Is that not a smart move? Because what you just said was it's a smart move for Terence Crawford to test out the weight and get himself in preparation for Errol Spence, right? Dante Watkins, salute. So he got to strategize before he just jump in the ring with Errol Spence. Ronique 313, salute. Arthur Levin, salute. Correct? So if he got to strategize before he just jump in the ring with Errol Spence, right? Because that's a smart way to do it. But wouldn't it also be a smart way for Errol Spence to capture all the belts he could capture while they're easier for him to capture? Not saying, he never said it was an easier fight. So let me debunk what people's theory. Because people are trying to make it as he was looking for easier fights. That's not what he was saying. What Errol Spence was getting at is it's easier for him to get at those belts because they're on the, as far as negotiations goes, right? It's easier for Errol Spence to go ahead and fight Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao than it is for him to have to negotiate and the networks have to come together to make a fight. That's what Errol Spence was getting at. That's 2 different things. Donzel X's salute in that super chat. He says, salute, brother. Peace and blessings. So, Salute to my brother Old Park Boxer in that super chat. So, So what happens is Super Davy 316, salute. Mark Stern, salute. Tawan Gibson, salute. Derek Jordan, salute in the super chat. Said, preach blue, continue to televise the revolution. Ah, yes, sir. Norm Sales, salute. Woolbag, salute. So, Samuel Kiriton, salute. So, what he said was, Errol Smith was saying was, it's easier for him to unify the belts, right? Because Manny Pacquiao wasn't in the equation yet. It was Keith Thurman. Salute to my brother G. Tremino in the super chat. Said, Blue Blood, my brother, let's go to L.A. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, man. I'm thinking about it. John Wilson, salute. Kenneth Pugness, salute. So here's the thing, right? Keith Thurman, this is what people fail to realize and fail to mention. Because now they done fast forward it to today. Hey, we got 210 people. Let's get 210 likes. Smash the like button. Leon Robinson, salute. My brother Bish, B Megastar, salute. So what people are doing is fast forwarding to right now, right? Okay, remember, Terence Crawford wasn't at 147. TJ Wilkins, salute. Terence Crawford was not at 147 yet, okay? That's number one. Errol Spence, when he beat Kell Brook and became the IBF champion, he wanted to unify with all the champions, right? Ricardo, salute. Keith Thurman was the champion. He was pushing for the Keith Thurman fight, right? Esco, salute. Kenyatta Hill, salute. He was pushing for the Keith Thurman fight because he wanted to unify with Keith Thurman, who was then the WBA champion, right? Actually, Keith Thurman was unified. Keith Thurman had the WBC and the WBA. And Errol Spence was pushing, Famous Brad, salute. The Real McCoy, salute. Errol Spence was pushing for a Keith Thurman fight. Understand what I'm telling y'all? Don Dada, salute. He was pushing for that Keith Thurman fight, which was a unification bout for him. Keith Thurman then did the Sonic the Hedgehog. He jumped up in the air, he disappeared, and when he came down, he landed on a bed of spikes, and the belts popped out and went everywhere. Ping, ling, 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 ling. Right? He jumped up, he did a Sonic the Hedgehog, right? He jumped up in the air, he disappeared, and when he came back down, he landed on a bed of spikes, and his belt said, ping, ling, ling, and so his belts went everywhere, right? And so when he lost the WBC belt, right, Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fought for that vacant WBC belt, all right? Now Keith Thurman had a portion of the WBA, which Manny Pacquiao picked up another portion of the WBA title. So now the belt's scattered. So, but Errol Spence, but it's scattered. It happened, it went up in the air, it fell. Now, you got your side of the fence, your yard, and you got your neighbor's yard, right? Now, imagine somebody say, we're going to take this $1,000, we're going to throw it in the air, and whatever lands on your side, you keep, and whatever lands on your side, you keep. Now, it just happened so that when you threw the money up in the air, majority of the money landed on your side of the fence. So, when they threw the belts up in the air, right, majority of the belts fell on his side of the fence. Salute to my brother, New Fat Boy Fitness. So now Errol is like, okay, I'm going to collect these belts. Because wouldn't it be a smart move for Errol to say, let me clean up the belts that's in my yard and then go in your yard and collect yours? Why would I go and go over to your yard, try to collect yours, when I ain't even gathered the ones in my side yet? And me gathering all these belts, right? Me gathering all these belts, right? It's going to give me more leverage when I'm fighting you. So just like you said that it was a smart strategic move for Terence Crawford to avoid Errol Spence until he was properly acclimated to the division, right? It's smart Errol Spence to say, hold on, because guess what? He's not taking a step back. These are all lateral moves that Errol Spence is doing. The talker boxer, salute. These are all lateral moves that Errol Spence is doing. Clifford Adams, salute. Okay? He's not taking a step back. He's not fighting the Mean Machine. He's not fighting Mean Machine. He's not fighting Jeff Horn. Guess what? And no disrespect to Terence Crawford, because you guys know how I feel about Terence Crawford. Right? You've been watching me. You know what I said about Terence Crawford. Right? So, but I'm going to say this, right? Errol Spence is not taking a step back. Jeff Horn is who Terence Crawford won his WBO belt with. Kell Brook is a far better fighter than Jeff Horn. He didn't beat Pacquiao. The judges gave it to Jeff Horn. Two different things, my brother. Timothy Bradley also beat Manny Pacquiao, but did he truly beat Manny Pacquiao? Mr. J-Dub 20 Texas, salute. Centino's Boxer, salute. Mike Hennigan, salute. Right? Did he truly beat Manny Pacquiao? B. Brown, salute. Or are you using that as a ploy? Because I'm pretty sure you don't feel like Jeff Horn truly beat Manny Pacquiao. We got 270 people. Let's get 270 likes. I'm sure. I'm sure you don't truly believe Sir David, salute. Clifford Adams, salute. Iceberg Nerd, salute. I'm truly sure. Come on, man, stop it. Now you're not being truthful. Now you're not being truthful. Now you're not being truthful. Jeff Horn did not beat Manny Pacquiao. Johnny Bryan, salute. And actually, if you want to be technical, that round that Manny Pacquiao had Jeff Horn with, it hurting, most referees would have stopped the fight at that point in time. Most referees would have stopped the fight in that point in time. And let's say Jeff Horn did, let's say he did beat Manny Pacquiao. Cool. Do you think that Jeff Horn beats Kell Brook before Kell Brook was injured and fought Triple G? Before the Errol Spence fight? You think that Jeff Horn beats Kell Brook? Because he won't be favored anywhere. Samuel S., salute. Now, it do matter what everybody think, but the judges. Because guess what? Evander Holyfield and that Lennox Lewis fight was a travesty. So, yeah, the judges thought that he won. Guess what? Let me ask y'all this, right? Because, see, I see my peopleizations talking about it don't matter what nobody think but the judges. LK Ross, salute. Sean and Unseen Boxing, salute. Seen and Unseen Boxing, salute. Pardon me. Right? So if it don't matter, Ernest Martinez, salute. Renee Figueroa, salute. If it don't matter what the judges say, it don't matter what nobody say but the judges. We know it don't count, is what you meant to say. But it does matter. Because guess what? Some judge had Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. They had Canelo Alvarez winning that fight. Did you see Canelo Alvarez winning that fight? Against Floyd Mayweather? I'll wait. Reed, salute. Zoe, let's go, salute. Did anybody see it the way that judge saw it for Canelo Alvarez in the case of Floyd Mayweather? So let's not act like these judges, it only matters what the judges say. Nah, we ain't gonna use that. No, I get what you're saying, Samuel S. That's what I'm saying. You worded it wrong. It only counts. What counts is the judges. We can't say it don't matter what the judges say. No, what only counts is what the judges say. But in reality, it counts what everybody else say. That's why Teddy Atlas loses it on ringside and everything when these judges come out with these bogus scorecards. You see what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Robert Stewart in that super chat. He said, good to see you back live. Blue, salute, homie. Salute to you. Right? So we know these judges are bogus. But let's say you felt like Jeff Horn did win 6 rounds. That's still a draw. So if he did win 6 rounds, he didn't win the fight. He didn't beat Manny Pacquiao. Michael Norman, salute. So again, he didn't beat Manny Pacquiao. If he won 6 rounds, that means Pacquiao won 6 rounds. Right? But in all reality, Pacquiao had him out on his feet in one of the rounds. I can't remember which round it was. But Pacquiao had him out on his feet in one of the rounds. So actually, you could score that round a 10-8 round. So if that's the case, then Pacquiao won. If you have him winning 6 rounds, it's only 12 rounds in the fight. That means you had Pacquiao winning 6 rounds. Then you didn't see Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao. You saw them fight to a draw. So he didn't win. Oi, Jamaica, salute. Right? So then he didn't win. It's a draw. Mr. Cheek, salute. Right? It was a draw then. And if you count the round, Thomas Moreland, salute. If you count that 9th round, everybody says the 9th round because I forgot. So I'm going by what y'all said. Dev, salute. If you count Salvador Ramirez, salute. Cornelia Smith, salute. Will, salute. If you go by that 9th round, that Manny Pacquiao, that people thought that the ref was getting ready to stop it. He was out on his feet. Unknown force, salute. Trillion, salute. Will, salute. Right? So, so then, Southside Boxing, my brother, what's good with you, bro? So then, right, if that's the case, then that's a 10-8 round. Because, oh, he did an interview with, he must have did it last night. I got to check it out. So if you say he won 6 rounds, and then you got to, in fact, factor in the 9th round where most people felt like the ref should have stopped the fight. My agenda 3, salute. Then that's a 10-8 round. So then, and by your standards, then Pacquiao won the fight because you can't dispute what took place in the 9th round. That's a fact. So in all reality, then you're saying that Pacquiao won the fight. Okay, so that leads me to my next thing. Jeff Horn is not better than Kell Brook. And if they fight right now, Kell Brook will be favored. And Kell Brook is far from his prime. And if they fought right now, Kell Brook would be favored. Yeah, Jeff Horn roughhouse Manny Pacquiao. Don't mean he won the fight. Cards, cash, rewards, salute. Michael Norman, salute. Wesley Jr., salute. He roughhoused him. That don't mean he won. Mike Biggs, boxer, salute. In that super chat, he said, welcome back, Blue, salute. Trillion, salute. Tim B, salute. Because here's the thing, right? He roughhoused them. Sean Porter roughhoused a lot of people. He roughhoused Keith Thurman. He ain't win the fight. Terry Smoot Jr., salute. M Stacks, 85, salute. Zazina's 360, salute. Dark Truth, the second, salute. Right? So, that don't mean anything. David Scott the third, salute. Hey, man, we got 300 people. Let's get 300 likes, man. Smash the like button. Ernest Jones, salute. Haram B. Jackson, salute. So, Bando Boney, salute. So, here's the thing, right? So, now we got to go, 6 rounds straight. The other rounds were swing rounds. But the 9th round deserved the fight was cherry picking going wrong. Manny should have stopped a guy with only 16 wins Manny, Cypher Supreme Rod, salute. Julius Golden, salute. Here's the thing, Dundada, salute. Dane Watson, salute. Truth Hitman, salute. Here's the thing in that 9th round, right? He didn't, Raymond Puncher, salute. My brother, Ott B. Brown, salute. Quan 4-3, salute. What's good with you? Stephen Lamontis Hawkins, salute. Here's the thing. He didn't stop him, right? But guess what? Everybody's saying that he was so much bigger than him, that's why he was manhandling him. We know Manny Pacquiao, he didn't stop Keith Thurman, he hurt him. Rodney Vincent, salute. He's not the same Manny Pacquiao, he's an older guy. He didn't stop Keith Thurman, but he hurt him. He didn't stop Jeff Horn, but he hurt him. Right? So, Jeff Horn is a big dude. So he wasn't able to stop him. You can't stop everybody, but he hurt him. And most people thought that the ref should have stopped that fight. And so, G5 Game, salute. So here's the thing, right? Jeff Horn is not a better fighter than Kell Brook. Jose Benavidez is not a better fighter than Sean Porter. By no stretch of the imagination. The Mean Machine is not better than Mikey Garcia. Brian Peters, salute. And so, where are we getting at? James Wesley, salute. He's not, so my point in saying these and mentioning these guys, no disrespect to them, Errol Spence is not making a step back. JMJ 2121, Nitty G, salute. It's not a step back. Errol Spence, in fact, is, at the very least, is lateral moves, because you compare Terence Crawford to Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, and you can't say Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao is a legend. But if you compare Sean Porter to anybody that Terence, the Mean Machine, Sean Porter will be the favorite. Right? So these are lateral moves. Yes, majority of people are going to say Terence Crawford is the better fighter when you're comparing Sean Porter to Terence Crawford. But who else is better than Sean Porter in the welterweight division outside of Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, and Manny Pacquiao? Because the fight with Keith Thurman could have went either way. One round could have went the other way for Sean Porter. Now, Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter, right? But that fight was so razor thin close, it could have went either way. So outside of Errol Spence himself, who's you got to subtract from the equation, right? And you can't use Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao just fought Keith Thurman, so you got to subtract Manny Pacquiao. That leaves Terence Crawford and Sean Porter. So he chose two title holders. Right? Both are title holders. But guess what? When you compare it, now you go to comparing the titles. Which one is the more lucrative belt? The WBC or the WBO? Which one? If you give any boxer in the sport of boxing, any boxer that's not a champion, or even if they are a champion, you give them the option to choose which belt they want. You tell me which belt they're going to choose. Rico Shaw, salute. KP from KC, salute. Because, guess what? We just eliminated, we did the process of elimination. Right? Star City J, salute. African Sci-Fi Scholar, salute. We just did the process of elimination. We understand that the best two boxers in the division are Terence Crawford and Sean Porter. Right? Now, listen to this. But now listen to this, right? These are the best two boxers in the division now left for Errol Spence to choose from. But here goes another kicker. Sean Porter has the more lucrative belt, the WBC, because they both champions. Right? The WBC and the WBO. You're going to lean to the WBC, right? Right. Now, another kicker. I don't have to jump through hoops, and I don't have to go through all types of drag out negotiations because Terence Crawford is on the other side of the street. So now we got to go through network splits. We got to go through what network we're going to fight on. We got to go through all these jumping through hoops. When I could just say, in fact, salute to my brother Kurt Anderson in that super chat. My brother Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, in the super chat. He said, my brother, salute, Kurt. I got to hit you up, Kurt. Cutthroat Sports, salute. Now, I got to jump through hoops to get this fight. Now, it's like this. I'm going to give you an example, right? You got 5 beautiful women. 5 beautiful women. It's hard to choose from. Now, 3 out of the 5, Ronaldo Tour, salute. 3 out of the 5 beautiful women are married. Right? That leaves 2 that's available. Now, one of the other 2 beautiful women, right? They both have beautiful features, right? One has slightly more beautiful than the other, right? Slightly more beautiful than the other, right? Salute to my brother Big Dog Willie in the super chat. He said, salute, Glue, check your IG messages. I got you, King. One is slightly more beautiful than the other, but the other one lives in your neighborhood. She lives closer to you. The other one is a long-distance relationship. One lives closer to you, more convenient. The other one is a long-distance relationship. Which one you choosing? You're going to choose the one that's more convenient to you. That's what you're going to do. And so here, when you choose the two out of the two, right? Sean Porter is on my side of the street. He's more convenient. It's easier to make. And I'm getting something better out the deal. Whatever, man, salute. So what I'm saying is this, right? When I say one, okay, so the long distance one, right? Heartless Production, salute. The one that's long distance, right? The one that's long distance may have a kid, right? The other one doesn't have a kid. Meaning, and I'm comparing when I say that, Brook and King, salute. I got to put an asterisk by one because we know the WBC is a more lucrative title than the WBO. No disrespect to the WBO. But that green strap is life for boxers, right? So one is more lucrative than the other. So, okay, one has a kid in a long distance relationship, but she's bad and she's single, she's available. The other one don't have a kid and it's convenient. I'm going with this one. I'm going with this one. So how could you blame Errol Spence for going with this one? Because you're saying, by your opinion, because it comes down to opinion, right? It's opinionated because we never seen Terence Crawford and Sean Porter in the ring. We just going by the eye test. It's our opinion that we feel like Terence Crawford is the better fighter than Sean Porter. But we don't know what happened. By our opinion, right? By our standards, when we saw Anthony Joshua get in the ring with Andy Ruiz, the majority of people felt like Anthony Joshua was the more superior fighter. But when they stepped in the ring, what happened? That proved that both not to be true. Ryan Clark, straight facts, salute. So, anything can happen in the sport of boxing. Everybody who thought that Buster Douglas was better than Mike Tyson. And don't tell me about the other things outside of the ring that factored in. At the end of the day, Mike Tyson should have been able to blow Buster Douglas out the water on a bad day, on his worst day. And he wasn't able to do it. So, at the end of the day, we're basing it off opinion. We believe that Terence Crawford will beat Sean Porter, but until they actually step in the ring, how can we know that's a fact? We don't. We don't know it's a fact. So, in fact, Timothy Bradley, going back to J1 Pro, salute. J1 Pro, I thought you was wrenched up. Let me wrench you up. J1 Pro just wrenched you up, bro. I thought you was wrenched up already. So, in fact, right? So Timothy Bradley couldn't have been no more further from the truth with his statements. And then he was irresponsible because you are analysts in the sport of boxing. And if you claim it's about the betterment of the sport of boxing, like you said in that interview, because what Timothy Bradley said was, it's about the sport of boxing. So if it's about the sport of boxing, Timothy Bradley, come to the front of the congregation. Let me talk to you, Tim Bradley, because they all watch this. Now, if they admit it or not is another thing, but they all watch us. So I'm sure this is going to get to Timothy Bradley. Salute to my brother G5 Gabe in the super chat. They gave an agenda to down Errol Spence top rank. That's a fact. Evil Eye 513, salute. Now he might not get this yet because he's in the UK, but it's about 2 o'clock in the UK, right? So guess what? I know he's gonna see this. Timothy Bradley, that was very irresponsible because you sat on a platform. You sit on the biggest platform in ESPN, right? And you said it's about the sport of boxing. That's what you said. It's for the betterment of the sport of boxing. Yeah, we understand that you have a friendship and a relationship with Terence Bud Crawford, right? And you guys know that I always say Terence Crawford is one of my favorite fighters in the sport of boxing. But it's irresponsible for me to sit here and be 100,000% biased towards Terence Crawford, right? So for you to sit there and say that you're tired of hearing Errol Spence's name when he's undefeated, he's fighting for a unification, he's one of the best boxers in the world, and he's one of the best welterweights in the world, hands down, undisputable. For you to sit there and say you tired of hearing his name, you tired of talking about him and you tired of promoting him is irresponsible of you, and that we don't need in the sport of boxing. It's for somebody to have a platform like yours and be irresponsible with it. That's what we don't need. And so I hope you see this, because that's what we don't need. That's irresponsible of you, because you have a platform to where you're turning people away, and you're telling people don't pay attention to Errol Spence. And he's one of the best boxers in the world, the guaranteed, no disputing, one of the best welterweights in the world. He's a champion, and he's fighting one of the best fighters in the welterweight division, a 2-time champion. And what you're doing is you're indirectly diminishing Sean Porter and his accomplishments. And so Kenny, because I know Kenny watched this, and I know Sean watched this. If nothing else, I know Kenny watched it. So Kenny, Tim Bradley is diminishing what Sean Porter has done. And that should be addressed, because he's overlooking Sean Porter. And what he said was, again, you said, who is Sean Porter? Oh, he's a dog, but come on. You got too big of a platform to do that. Because are you doing that with Otto Wallen when it comes to Tyson Fury? Because what you're doing is you're claiming that Errol Spence is avoiding Terence Crawford. But Terence Crawford himself came out and said that wasn't true. And then what you did was you dismissed what Terence Crawford had to say and went and said, well, that's what Terence Crawford has to say. Well, guess what? Timothy Bradley, you as a boxing analyst, is supposed to have the best interest at heart for the sport of boxing. Unfinished Business 87, salute. For somebody that's supposed to have the boxing's best interest, guess what? Just like you saying that Terence Crawford has to say that because of the position he's in, come here, Timothy Bradley, let me talk to you. You have to be politically correct because of the spot that you're in. Class 1, Mr. Mont, salute. If you want to be technical, you're supposed to be politically correct, because what you said was there is no such thing as being on the other side of the street. Come on, man. This is boxing. That's what you said, Timothy Bradley. So then how could you say you tired of promoting one of the best fighters in the world? What you mean? You're supposed to promote him to no end, regardless of what side of the fence you're on, because you are a boxing analyst. And in the same token, I'm going to make a video about this. Don't think I missed what you said about Deontay Wilder, brother. Newborn, salute. Mike Hennigan, salute. Mario Harrell, salute. I didn't miss what you said about Deontay Wilder. That didn't go over my head, bro. I'm going to catch you on that, Timothy Bradley. That's for another video. Because guess what, Timothy Bradley? You know what's ironic about this? Jafari Caesar, salute. You know what's all ironic about this? Shadow 979, salute. Timothy Bradley, Heartless Productions, salute. Timothy Bradley said that when the boxing analysts, the boxing pundits, and the boxing fans didn't support him when he defeated Manny Pacquiao, come here, Timothy Bradley, because you just sat on Christy Leha's show and you had this to say. You said when everybody didn't support you, when you won that Pacquiao fight, the first fight, Timothy Bradley said that he felt like taking his own life. That's what you said. So you said, and Christy Leha backed it up by saying, what people's opinions meant that much to you that you felt that way into such a dark place? And Timothy Bradley said, yeah. You said that because people talked about you so badly and they dismissed you they dismissed you after that. Even you said that actors and entertainers, when they dismissed you You said that you felt like taking your own life and you had to take a vacation. That's what you said. So how dare you sit on one of the biggest sporting platforms in the world and try to dismiss Errol Spence? How dare you when you yourself didn't want to step in the ring with that man? How dare you? Salute to my brother Christopher Jornette in that super chat. He said, more butter biscuits, please, sir. Yeah. James Bell, salute. How dare you? When you went to such a dark place that you didn't even want to be on this planet no more. Because you want to fight. You want to fight. And because people's opinions matter so much that you felt like exiting the planet. How dare you sit there and say you tired of Errol Spence? And that man didn't do nothing to you. He never even mentioned you. If you want to be technical, Errol Spence has never said Timothy Bradley ducked him until recently when Timothy Bradley started talking about Errol Spence. But because of your friendship with Terence Crawford, you will dismiss what Terence Crawford had to say. Because Terence Crawford himself said he don't believe that Errol Spence is ducking him at all. In fact, Terence Crawford blamed Top Rank and the promoters that be. He never once blamed Errol Spence. But you went and doubled down, removed what Terence Crawford had to say out the horse's mouth, and replaced Terence Crawford words with your own words to say that that man is ducking. Because he's going into a title fight. But when somebody judged you on the Pacquiao fight, you wanted to remove yourself from the planet. It was so bad for you. How dare you? How dare you? And I hope y'all share this. And I hope this get to Timothy Bradley. Because the next time I see you face to face, I'm going to ask you the same thing in your face. How dare you? How dare you? And I hope y'all share this. Tag Timothy Bradley. Send it to wherever you got to send it to. I know he going to get this. And Kenny, salute to Teddy Romulus in the super chat. He said BBB equals Butter Biscuits Bradley. Salute. And Kenny Porter, you should address this too, because he's dismissing your son, Sean Porter, who's a two-time welterweight world champion, who lost 2 fights that were very, very razor-thin close. It could have went either which way. And he dismissing him as only a dog in the sport. And Timothy Bradley couldn't punch himself out of a wet paper bag. Had 0 punching power. How dare you dismiss Sean Porter? How dare you? Because if you want to be technical, right? Timothy Bradley's a 2-division world champion. Sean Porter just didn't fight in 2 divisions. But if Sean Porter had fought in 2 divisions, Sean Porter would have the same, if not better, accomplishments than Timothy Bradley. Because Timothy Bradley claim to fame was beating Devin Alexander. Sean Porter beat Devin Alexander in a more impressive fashion than Timothy Bradley did. He destroyed Devin Alexander. Timothy Bradley beat Devin Alexander. And if you put them in the ring in their primes, Sean Porter would be the favorite. So how dare you dismiss Sean Porter? How dare you say, Sean Porter, come on, y'all. Who are you? Because guess what? The boxing pundits was all saying Manny Pacquiao was cherry picking when he picked you over fighting Floyd Mayweather. How about that? Nobody wanted to see Timothy Bradley and Manny Pacquiao. How about that, Timothy Bradley? How about the fact that Manny Pacquiao picked you as a tune-up fight coming off his knockout loss to Marquez? How about that, Timothy Bradley? How about that? Let's talk about it, Tim Bradley. How about that? You was a cherry pick. Nobody wanted to see Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley, but Manny Pacquiao got knocked out. And guess what, Timothy Bradley? You was his first fight back. You was Manny Pacquiao's first fight back after being brutally knocked out. So guess what they thought about you? Guess what they thought about you, Tim Bradley? They thought you was a cherry pick. That's why when you got the decision, everybody was up in arms. That's why everybody was complaining. Because they wanted the road back to Floyd Mayweather. It was supposed to be Manny Pacquiao's road back to Floyd Mayweather. And guess what else, Timothy Bradley? Let me do you another. Let me do you something else. Let me give you another thing, right? That you forgot. You might have forgot. But let me help refresh your memory. Remember, they were saying that Manny Pacquiao hadn't fought an African American in quite some time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They were saying that Manny Pacquiao was avoiding fighting African American fighters. Uh-oh. And then Manny Pacquiao got knocked stone out, stiff out by Marquez, right? And his comeback fight was against an African American undefeated fighter, tune-up, to get him back on the road to Floyd Mayweather. So guess what, Tim Bradley? You wasn't even their first choice as an African American, my brother. How about that? How about that? How about that, my brother? Now, think about that. And now and another thing, Tim Bradley, Errol Spence would never do. And I know people gonna say, oh, Blue, you Errol Spence fanboy, you this and whatever. Call me whatever. I'm calling a spade a spade. Let me tell you something Errol Spence would never do. He would never prance around being happy that he lost 2 fights to Manny Pacquiao. You take that as a badge of honor. You lost 2 fights to Manny Pacquiao. You think Floyd Mayweather would be running around happy that he lost to Manny Pacquiao? Salute to my brother AMG, 2 #Lions in the camp in the super chat. He said, put that Uncle Tom on blast. Yeah. Let me ask you another thing. Look at the Christine Leahy interview with Timothy Bradley. Go watch it. I'm going to ask y'all to go watch it. Timothy Bradley is proud to say he lost to Manny Pacquiao. Oh, ain't nobody had that speed. Nobody had that power. Manny Pacquiao was a different animal. Peace and blessings to the Queen, Zaza Brown. Peace and blessings, Grand Rising Queen. Rob Cruz, salute. Oh, no, Manny Pacquiao, I ain't never seen that speed. You ain't never seen that power. You ain't never seen somebody with that speed. You proud to lost. You proud because you lost to Pacquiao. Big homie from the D, salute. Wordplay, salute. So how dare you sit up there and talk about Errol Spence? Because he only want to fight the best. He was trying to fight Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman was considered the best welterweight in the division, and Keith Thurman was unified, WBC and WBA belts, right? He was pushing for the Thurman fight forever, and Thurman wouldn't give it to him before Terence Crawford even came to the division. So how dare you act like that man is avoiding Terence Crawford now? How dare you? How dare you? When you was a throw-in for Manny Pacquiao going wrong, JC, salute. And he ended up having to repeat your cycle 3 times because you was a throw-in for Manny Pacquiao that went wrong. You was a test that went wrong. Brothers UK, salute. And Manny Pacquiao ended up having to repeat that test 3 times. Because you was a test going wrong. If you went right the first time, Timothy Bradley, with Manny Pacquiao, according to plan, You would have never had those other two opportunities and those other two paydays. You would have never had the Juan Manuel Marquez fight because you was a test for Juan Manuel Marquez. You was a throw-in for Marquez because they wanted to see where you stood with Marquez because they wanted to put the triangle theory between yourself, Marquez, and Pacquiao as Marquez and Pacquiao had in the lower divisions with Morales and Barrera. You was a throw-in. How about that? How about that? Top Rank wanted to recreate the triangle theory with, remember, they had the quad theory. They had Morales, Barrera, Marquez, and Pacquiao at the low weight divisions. And because the fight wasn't coming to fruition with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, salute to my brother, Brothers UK in the super chat. Nice to see you back. Salute, King. I appreciate you. And so because they couldn't make the fight between Mayweather and Pacquiao at the time, right? They tried to rekindle that Marquez, Barrera, Morales, and Pacquiao situation. Tournament. The Boxing Creed, salute, right? So they tried to redo it with you. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me. So we back, man. So I am Ill Will, salute. Yeah, we back, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Smash the like button, get them likes at 400. So, Timothy Bradley, they tried to Valicris, salute. David Breyer, salute. So they tried to, Robert Thompkins, salute. They tried to rekindle that, right? And Timothy Bradley was a test going wrong. Teddy Romulus I'm not using McDonald's joint, man. The Real McCoy, salute in that super chat. Let the church say amen. Salute. Mr. De Niro, salute. Tyrone Simpkins, salute. So they tried to rekindle that because they couldn't. My brother, BFTB Boxing. What's good with you? Go subscribe to my brother, BFTB Boxing, man. Go subscribe to my brother. John Wilson, salute. So, Fiddle Messian, salute. So MC Boswell, salute. Mick Boswell, salute. So what happened was, right, it was a test going wrong. My brother D Solo 2009, salute. What's good? Truth Honor, salute. Adrian Ferdit, Vid, salute. So what happened was Timothy Bradley was a test going wrong. That's what Timothy Bradley was. Jafari Caesar, salute. He was a test going wrong. That's exactly what Timothy Bradley was. So for him, Muhammad is the one. H-Town 713, salute. Salute to my brother BFTV Boxing in the super chat. My mornings are complete again. Salute, King. Appreciate you. Adrian Pittman, salute. So, Horatio Drago, salute. So now, you sit there and you pretend, how dare you? See, it's one thing to say, it's one thing to have an opinion. Sean Carmen, salute. It's one thing to have an opinion. Boxing and Barbecue, salute. Sub Cool. Mechanical, salute. James Wesley, Mosquito, Bond South D-Town. Shawnee D, salute. TJ Wilkins, salute. So, Duke, salute. So, Roro, salute. So, Green Jarrell, salute. Mayweather versus Carissa predictions, huh? Star City J, salute. So, Timothy Bradley can have his opinion, but it's another thing to dismiss Errol Spence. That's on a whole different level. That's where I have an issue. Monopoly Inc. Music, salute in the super chat. He said, Blue Blood 214 Spence. You know we coming. Salute. You know how we coming. Yes, sir. Right? Timothy Bradley You can have ancestral race. Salute. What's good with you? Timothy Bradley can have an opinion. But when you dismiss Errol Spence, when you say you tired of talking about him, and ultimately, when you say you tired of his name and you tired of promoting him, that is your job. Damian Forster, salute. Easy Money 12217, salute. New Wakanda TV, salute. That is your job to promote him. What are you talking about? So for you to say, Mike Sukada, salute. For you to say you tired of promoting him, bro, retire then. Dreams Market Group, salute. Salute to North Carolina, Charlotte. Rashawn Pittman, salute. Wise Hudson, salute. Eric Jenkins, salute. Heartless Productions, salute. You tired of promoting him? That's your job. Are you tired of promoting Tyson Fury? Anthony Lamar, salute. Why aren't you tired of promoting Tyson Fury? Because this is what Timothy Bradley had to say. Timothy Bradley said, I'm with the guy who wants to fight, Terence Crawford. But in that same breath, when asked, Corin Thomas, salute. When asked about, when I'm board 29, salute. When asked about Tyson Fury, Timothy Bradley, you raved about him. Sheem G, Marcus Cano, salute. When it came to Tyson Fury, you raved around him. Now let's think about this, my peopleizations. Let's just think about this, my peopleizations. You saying that you supporting Terence Crawford, A, because it's your man, that's your guy, right? Muhammad, this the one, salute in the super chat. He said, man, now the universe is straight and aligned. Salute, I appreciate you. Oak Park Boxer, salute. Now, let's just ask this question. He raved about Tyson Fury. He's tired of promoting Errol Spence because he says that Errol Spence is the guy that is avoiding Terence Crawford, so he don't want to promote him because he don't want the fight. But you raved about Tyson Fury. Last time I checked, Deontay Wilder had the contract signed for the rematch with Tyson Fury. Timothy Bradley said he didn't even see the Wilder-Fury fight, but he thought that Fury won. Okay? Salute to my brother Jeff, the producer, in the super chat. He said, glad to have you back, homie. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Right? You didn't even see the Wilder-Fury fight, but you thought that Fury won the fight. That's asinine to say the least. It should end right there, right? But we're going to keep going. Fury then turns down the opportunity to rematch Deontay Wilder. Contract on the table. Everything's done. They're just waiting for Fury's John Hancock to announce it, right? Counterculture Media, salute. Fury then does a bow face, a 360, turns around, says, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to go sign with ESPN Top Rank, and I'm going to fight. What's the guy's name? I forgot his name. James Wesley, peace and blessing, my weebleization to my peopleizations. What's the guy named Tyson Fury just fought? Tom Schwartz, right? So you avoided Wilder. You left the contract. You left everybody hanging, and said you wouldn't get a fair shot. You went to ESPN to fight Tom Schwartz and Timothy Bradley. You could rave about that, but you refused because you refused to say that what Tyson Fury did was ducking. Mind your neck, salute. But you got the audacity to sit there and say Errol Spence is ducking? But when Tyson Fury is brought up, you rave about him and say he's the best heavyweight in the world? You say that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world, but you won't say Errol Spence is one of the best heavy welterweights in the world. You say Errol Spence is ducking. You tired of promoting Errol Spence. You're tired of hearing his name. You tired of Errol Spence overall. But you're praising the guy that's on your side of the fence. But in the same token, right, Timothy Bradley, you say there is no such thing as the other side of the fence. See, these are the reasons why these mainstream media guys, they try to block guys like me. Because, see, I'm not going to allow them to tell me 1 + 1 = 3. I know 1 + 1 = 2. And you ain't going to tell me otherwise. Stephen Johnson, salute. You're not going to tell me otherwise. I know 1 + 1 = 2. So I can see it. I know it when I see it. You said there is no such thing as other sides of the fence. But you're praising Tyson Fury for fighting Tom Schwartz and Otto Wallen, but you won't give Errol Spence credit for fighting Sean Porter, who's a 2-time welterweight champion, who's the WBC champion, who is one of the best welterweights in the world. You won't give him credit for doing that. But you will praise Tyson Fury for fighting Tom Schwartz and Otto Wallen. Somebody, I wish the person interviewing Timothy Bradley, if you anybody that's IFL TV, because some of y'all my guys and y'all watch me. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not gonna say y'all names, but y'all watch me. Y'all know who I am. Y'all talk to me. I'm not gonna say your names or put you on the spot, but I'm asking you to do this. I'm asking y'all to do this. Because IFL TV, I know you'll be on hand. I know you'll be on deck for Lomachenko and Luke Campbell fight. You'll be on hand for the weigh-in today. Ask Timothy Bradley, has he ever heard of Otto Wallen and Tom Schwartz? And what's his thoughts of them? Ask Timothy Bradley, what does he think they stand? Ask Timothy Bradley, do he think they have a chance to beat Tyson Fury? Because Timothy Bradley was quick to dismiss Sean Porter. And Kenny Porter, I know you're going to see this. Whoever interviews Kenny Porter next, ask him what Kenny Porter. Ask Kenny Porter what he think about Timothy Bradley dismissing Sean Porter. Because that's what he did. He said, Sean Porter, come on. I thought they was cool. Kenny, I thought you and Timothy Bradley was cool. Sean, right? Paul Ruffin, salute in the super chat. There's no defense for the truth. Salute. Right? So, he said, Sean Porter, who? D. Greg, salute. Come on, man. Sean Porter, are you serious? Timothy Bradley, why didn't you step in the ring with Sean Porter? Why didn't you step in the ring with Sean Porter, Timothy Bradley? Why didn't you step in the ring with Sean Porter? Since Sean Porter is just, come on, Sean Porter, who is he? Why didn't you step in the ring with him? And I would love, if somebody interviews Kenny or Sean, I would love to think, ask them. Ask Kenny and Sean. Because for whatever reason, Sean don't answer me no more. That's just the truth. I tried to reach out to him, he don't answer me no more. It's just the truth. But if somebody interviews Sean Porter and Kenny Porter, ask Sean Porter and Kenny Porter what they think about Timothy Bradley totally dismissing him and saying what he says. Oh, Sean Porter, who is that? Ask him. Because I would like to know as well. Because I think it's highly disrespectful. I don't know, man. He just stopped answering me, but it's all good. It is what it is. You guys know I've been supporting Sean Porter. I give my honest breakdown of fights, what I think gonna happen. Um, you know, I don't try to say that I'm just being there's nothing against Sean Porter. If I say I think Errol Spence is gonna win the fight. I'm not trying to say that Sean Porter's not a good fighter. I'm not trying to say any of that, but I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. I don't have a clue what happened, man. To be honest. But anyway, saying this to say, I think that Sean Porter is one of the best welterweights in the world. You guys see me defend Sean Porter. Me and Ticket go back and forth. I've been saying, whether you guys disagree or agree with me or not, you guys know I said Sean Porter had the best resume in the welterweight division. I thought that Sean Porter fight with Kell Brook was very close. The fight with Keith Thurman was very close. It could have went either way. Eric Down, salute. GG, salute. I mean, it is what it is, man. Maybe I said something he ain't like or whatever, but it is what it is, man. What could I say? I know he in camp. He had answered me at one point, and then he just stopped. So, you know what I mean. But anyway, saying this to say, Timothy Bradley wouldn't dare step in the ring with Sean Porter, right? But he could dismiss Sean Porter. He could dismiss Sean Porter. Amazing. Sean Porter, regardless of what you think of him, is one of the best welterweights in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. But listen, on that note, get up out of here. Simi Curtin, Valley Chris, Tex Rock, Mike Hennigan, salute. Let me get up out of here, man. Trill Boxing Talk should be coming on. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Boo. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row, man. My brother, Kurt Hunt. Kurt, I got to hit you up, man. I appreciate you, Kurt, man. Let me get up out of here. I'm going to drop this beat for y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. Victoria Duval, 904. Peace and blessings, Queen. Appreciate y'all. Jeff the producer, J1 Pro, my peoples, Keith Henning, Prince Hakeem, Mike Hennigan, Mosquito, Jeffari Caesar. Salute to my peopleization. Architect One, Oak Park Boxing. My brother, BFTB Boxing. Go subscribe to his channel. My brother, Kurt Hunt. Go check out my brother, Curtis Hunt, man. Ty King Allah, salute. JC, Oak Park Boxing. Salute, Chuck P. Salute, Damian Foster. Tim, TV 212. Salute. Barton South D-Town, Nassim the Dream. Joe Brown. When I'm bored. Salute. Richard Berry. Salute. My brother Bish, B Megastar. Salute. Cypher Supreme TV. Salute. GG. Salute. Salute to my peopleizations, man. Drop that beat again. I might come to LA, man. I've been having some stuff going on, Oak Park Boxing, man. I'm going to try to make it, though. Rob Cruz, Muhammad is the one. Brown on Boxing, E Woods, D Solo 2009, my brother. Bottom of Cali, salute. Hey, D Solo 2009, I'll be coming to the UK as my favorite cousin in the world, right? She was in LA. Y'all remember, I told you she was in LA. When I go to LA, I visit her and all of that. She done moved now. She moved on Sunday. She moved to the UK. So I'll be going over there to visit her. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be going over there to visit her. She just moved over there. She don't got nobody over there. She dolo over there. So I will be coming over to the UK, to help her with some things, help her out, you know what I mean? Hang out with her, chill, you know what I mean? So I definitely be coming over there, man. Yeah, Opak, inbox me on Instagram. Andre Bryan, salute. Sports 101 TJ, salute. So I'll be coming over to the UK, my peopleizations. Your boy Blue will be coming over to the UK soon, man. Very, very soon. Yes, sir, D Solo. I will definitely do so. Let me drop that beat for y'all. Paul Ruffin, salute. James Wesley, salute. Bottom McCallie, salute. Mike Hennigan, salute. Elias Garcia, salute. Damon Forster, salute. And y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know what it is. B Brown, salute. It's your boy, Gravy Davy, salute. Boo Buzz Sports TV, man. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Skull Bay, salute. Y'all already know what it is, man. Signing off. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., your boy Blue, we will be back, man. Y'all already know what it is. Go to Black Fight Fan TV channel. Check out Trill Boxer Talk with the General, 7A Sports TV, and the brother, Black Fight Fan TV. Go check out Trill Boxer Talk. Go to Black Fight Fan TV channel, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know what it is. I'm gone, man. Peace.